Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's week 11 of this college football season, and our coverage on EA Sports continues. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Notre Dame's offense will go to work first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Bum.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Here's Carr to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. The run inside. It's Mobley. Got enough for the 1st. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've gotten this drive going, a couple of 1st downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means now everybody's shooting at you.
I think a lot of
might have a chance. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Going with the counter play here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll go right back to him. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Gets it out fast. Trying to get it in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Irish! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Eagles offense takes the field for the 1st time in this game. And finding space to throw the football against this secondary will be a challenge.
And man, I can't wait to watch this chess match today. This defense, they are so buttoned up, and they are dialed in. They know exactly who they are. They can run zone, they can run man, they can stop the run. Like, they make things really hard for quarterbacks, Jesse. And this quarterback on the other side, he's pretty dang good. So I'm excited to see this matchup.
He's really good. He just has to be keyed in on timing. The ball has to come out on time. You can't stare things down against this defense because they're going to make you pay. And They try to make you see ghosts. I think one of the really good things about this defense is that they do a nice job disguising their coverages and changing the picture pre-snap to post-snap. So we know this quarterback physically, obviously, one of the most talented in the country, but mentally today, he has got to be sharp.
Looking to throw, it's McKenzie. Got his man on the right. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Unloads quickly. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. This Boston College offense has it working. Running inside, it's Ray. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Boston College right back to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught! So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Eagles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long, so they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This will make Irish eyes smile because they're shaking down thunder from the sky with this running game.
Just pound, pound, pound. What are you going to do? Are you going to meet the physical challenge of the Irish because they're ready to rumble?
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. As we get a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Throwing, Carr. looking to the big tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Carr from the gun on third down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Play action, C.J. Carr. He's got the tight end. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And last year to start the season, Notre Dame had everything except for maybe that quarterback spot. Now this year, it's no doubt about it, right? C.J. Carr is the dude, and he chose Notre Dame even though the family has the Michigan ties. But Palmer, he showed last year throughout the season he grew and became a pretty dang good.
And the Heat. They knock him down back at the 45.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on third down. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's got it, first down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. C.J. Carr firing again. Quick completion on the out. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Carr unloads to the right. Intercepted for the 11th time. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Eagles. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Carr to throw. It's complete to the left. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
It's going to be fun to watch this receiving group, I think, for Notre Dame this season. I think one of the things Marcus Freeman's done a really good job of in recent years is go to the portal and bring difference makers at the receiver spot. It was Malachi.
Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mobley. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Fighting off the defender. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback making adjustments. Throwing. Carr. Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Mobley. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Fighting Irish call their 1st timeout. The Brain Trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Fires it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And wings it incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
On the option. Now the toss. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Looking downfield, it's McKenzie. Fires to the right. Got the tight end outside. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. BC uses a timeout here. It's 2nd of the half. and they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. BC trying to turn this red zone trip into a party in the mods. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Flips it out in the flat. Could not make his way to the corner. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on fourth. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest, taking on the number 11 team, the SMU Mustangs.
And the returner will be knocked down. Holly Rowe right there in the middle of it on the sideline. Holly, what are you hearing about this injury?
Hey guys, the Eagles head coach told me coming out of the locker room, their running back has been terrific, playing well so far in this game, but he is taking a lot of hits. He's had to absorb a lot of contact, running yards after contact. They're going to keep their eye on him and see if he can power through all the hits, bumps, and bruises he's taken here in the first half. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Knocked off his feet.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here come the Irish, back on offense. The option look. He'll pitch it. Breaks into the open. They bring him down. A big gain on the option, and they will challenge your ability to tackle in space. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quick release on the RPO. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Ray. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. And here comes the offense on second down. Give to the running back. At the 45 on his way. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Looking for a man. It's McKenzie. With the catch, it's Wright. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The hand to the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him.
Snags it, and there's running room. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And that's this guy's 3rd catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing. And as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gonna run it, it's Ray. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
He'll be stopped. And the Eagles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll give it to him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. Back to pass. It's McKenzie. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free. On the option. Now the toss. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
He's got him. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. It's complete. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now
could be an alley. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
Man, these offenses that are built for late game situations, when you get later in the football game and you have the lead and you got a guy that you can hand it to like him that keeps making plays over and over again, man, does it start to put a lot of pressure on the defense for them to be super aggressive and bring a lot more bodies near the line of scrimmage.
Play action, Carr. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. With this game in hand, let's take a look at the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country. And at this point in the season, these guys have done exactly what they wanted to do and strengthen their position. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Turning it on! And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the first down.
Well, this guy has had a day to remember, putting up outstanding numbers in this one, and he is still piling on in the fourth quarter, breaking off some beautiful runs. This defense has not had an answer for him all game long.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, on the Eagles sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's McKenzie. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception has set up great field position. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up, looking for more room. They bring him down, the option run to perfection, and it will move the chains. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Makes a grab and room to run. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that.
Finding, got enough space. Touchdown, Irish! And the punishment has been extended. That's score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Way to make a split-second decision by that quarterback. He sees the defender commit, boom, hits the ball. Not only hits the ball, on target, so now the running back can catch it. He didn't have to reach behind him. He didn't have to reach in front of him, caught it. He did the rest, turned on the Jets, got to the house.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No.
There he goes. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Boston College wants to play fast.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. On 1st and 10 from the 38.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job?
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Looking down the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Maybe some room here. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being...
Oh, he's got some space. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the 1st down. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Carr. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.